this crisis came at the wrong moment, at a moment where the new government was still, finding its way. And it has become under severe pressure, and it has reacted to the pressure. But let me, at the outset, maybe say one word, because Germany is criticized heavily because of its Ukraine policy. It is Germany that is the #1 financial donor to Ukraine. It was Germany, it was Chancellor Merkel, who in 2015 in the Minsk negotiations was able to stop the Russian advance at that time when they were running over parts of Ukraine. We have rallied, as Germany, we have rallied all the European countries, some difficult ones among them. We have rallied them behind a set of tough sanctions that we imposed after the annexation of Crimea, after the invasion of Ukraine, and we have done that in very close cooperation with the United States. So we have been very involved there, and the criticism that the government is confronting right now doesn't really reflect what Germany has done to stop the Russian aggression and to support Ukraine during these last difficult years.
Speaking of that support to Ukraine, some would say that Germany really owes it to them, at the very least, considering the construction of Nord Stream 2 would deplete or at least diminish somewhat Ukraine's ability to make money off of Russian gas.
Well, to make money of Russian gas.
And that's a lifeline to their economy.
Yes. Well, first also to get the facts right. When you look at the United States and Russia, the United States is almost importing from Russia as much specialized oil as Germany is importing gas. This is when I talk to American friends, and maybe CNBC at some stage could look at that. Hardly anybody knows. But you are absolutely right. Nord Stream 2 is a nuisance. The whole Nord Stream project was, established in the late 90s, early 2000s, at a time where the relationship between the US and Russia, the relationship between Europe and Russia, was in a totally different stage. And we have seen over these last years, since Putin took office again in 2012, a change in Russian domestic and foreign policy, and the continuation of Nord Stream has not reflected that move on Russian side. Maybe we were a bit naive.